Many of you know that I do a bunch of consulting and coaching work in organizations and with leaders, and I found some data not too long ago, because I can be a data geek. The data was really pretty remarkable. Someone had done some research and found out that 90%, so that's 9 out of 10, people problems weren't people problems. They were fit problems. Okay, so what's the difference here? Well, see, you can take a person and you can put them in a place where they're just not going to do well. And it turns out that that's 90% of the problems in the workplace. And I'm going to suggest it may be like 90% of the problems in our lives with people in all kinds of ways. We put people in places where they can't thrive, they can't do well. It's not the person that's the problem. Now, I was walking through my neighborhood recently and I saw a perfect example of this. Here in North Georgia, it's a particular climate. And someone had planted a cactus garden in their front yard. Yes, cactus. Well, they had dug it out. Clearly, they'd put in a whole different substrate and soil. And the cactus were doing okay. But I know cactus from when I lived in the desert Southwest, and these cactus were not thriving. So here's the deal. If you take those exact same cacti and move them to an appropriate climate, they would blossom and thrive. So, all right, we adapted the situation here in Georgia. We can adapt some. But in the end, our best solution, well, first of all, is to find the right soil for each of us to be planted in. Secondly, if that data holds to be true, all those times that we're criticizing the person, we need to let go of that judgment, because there's a 90% probability that the issue isn't with the person. It's got something to do with the fit and the circumstances, and we should stop blaming them. Oh, and we might want to say the same thing about ourselves. If we're not doing well, 90% probability it's fit, not us. Whole lot of grace, whole lot of flexibility in this. I suggest you give it a try. 90% probability. That's amazing.